Alright guys, welcome back to Southern AF Cooking. Today we're at my friend's house cooking another jambalaya. Let's go. So I am doing a voiceover on this, and that is because my friend doesn't want to be in the video, so that's fine. I appreciate him letting me come film his cooking process. So here we go. First thing he started out with was sausage. So he's cooking the sausage down right now, and just giving it here, stirring it when it needs to be stirred, and we're just chit-chatting, talking about life and God knows what. Oh, his burner kept going out. He had to keep relighting his burner. It's something going on with it. I don't know what. Not like constantly, but I'd say he had to relight it probably more than 5 times, do the whole process. So, if you guys want to know, y'all can comment below. I can ask him. I don't know if he knows, but it did get the job done. So yeah, see, he's stirring. In case you're wondering about all this smoke, it's not burning. We're cooking outside on a very cold day here in South Louisiana. So obviously when you're cooking hot food on a cold day, you're gonna get a lot of steam. And here's all the ingredients and the spices laid out on his makeshift kitchen hot tub. The meats and spices and seasonings and mushrooms. We'll get to that. I'm still split. Now that I've tasted it, I'm split. Split decision. We're still cooking some sausage at this point. Oh, yeah, he's getting it out. It's brown, it's cooked. So he's taking all the sausage out with his nifty spoon he's got there. Of course, we stole a piece, and you gotta try it. Make sure it's good. It is. I've had the same sausage before. It was in the last batch. And this is the onions and the pepper, bell pepper. And cook that down. And this can take a while, but he did put the lid on it to kind of speed that process up. It helps, because onions can take a long time if you don't put the lid on. And I think this is his version. And I think he added some garlic at this point. I can see that through the, yeah, I'll see it. If you look close enough through the steam, you'll see the little garlic on top. And this is where the train derailed and my life fell apart. When I was saying put mushrooms in a jambalaya, I was like, what? But you know what? They ended up being good, and they tasted fine, and I don't think it impacted the flavoring. Just threw me off. Again, he's not burning anything. It's just a really cold day. I think this might be, ooh, I gotta have to fix that. This might be the pork, and he's seasoning up the pork. You know, because you gotta season your meat while you're cooking it. That looks like white pepper. I think he did some Tony's. Probably a little cayenne pepper. That's either onion powder. It's probably onion powder since he's got the big garlic flakes or whatever that garlic is. I don't know. That might have been black pepper. I don't know if that was black pepper. Maybe he put garlic powder in there too. A little extra garlic. Should have had him hand me all these as we were going so I could put them on camera. So I'll do that next time. I'm sure we'll be filming another one soon. Gotta get a good stir in. Again, we're not burning anything. It's just really, really cold, and so we're getting a lot of smoke. Oh, lagged up there for a second. I don't know why it lagged. Kind of makes for a cool video effect. Ooh, we're cooking a mystery pot of goodness here. The smoke is part of the mystery. I don't know if we're onto the chicken yet or not. Still might be the pork. This might be the chicken. Yeah, it's the second batch of meat. It should be the chicken according to what he said. So he obviously pulled the pork out, put it in the bowl. Might have put it in the same bowl with the sausage. I didn't capture that on camera. It's not sure what that one was. Maybe regular pepper. Looked pretty dark. Not onion powder? Or that's the onion powder. Or that's the white pepper. Yeah, I don't know which one is which. Sorry about that, guys. I should have got those on camera, then I would know which. No, that's the white pepper for sure, I think. Maybe. Tony's, I know that one. Tony's for sure. Tony's Saturday. No, the green and white. Not sponsored. If they want to, I'm such a small channel that I don't think they'd be interested at this point, but I wouldn't say no. That is chicken broth. I believe it's broth, and he didn't put the water in there yet. I'm getting a good sear on the meat. And this type of spoon, this flat spoon, is really good to make sure your stuff doesn't stick. And he's also got a flat pot. the last pot we used was more round, so it really makes for good getting it off the bottom and making sure your stuff don't stick. Makes for a good stir. This is a different pot than we used last time. That's garlic. Yeah, that's the big garlic. Comes in like a big thing. It has not added the rice yet. That is the kitchenol or whatever it's called. It's supposed to add coloring. This is probably where I would put liquid smoke for a smoky flavor. Just my personal thing I might do because I've used it before. And just letting everything cook and kind of get to know each other in the pot. All the seasonings and garlic and the meat all kind of cooking down. You see there is a little liquid in there. I think he's letting that cook off. This is the rice. So there was a little liquid left. And he's gonna let this cook a smidgen before he adds water. So if you watch, he's stirring up the rice real good. Getting it off the sides. Getting it mixed in real well. So this is important. A lot of people don't understand that if you don't do a good stir, it's not good. It's hard to see, but I think there is a little bit of liquid in there at this point. Alright, that's the water, the bulk of the water. And I think he turned up the temperature on, or the fire rather, on the burner. Somewhere around here. I didn't capture that on video. So I'm just trying not to get his face. And then this, you want to let it all kind of come to a boil, come together for a minute or so. And check your flavoring. I think we're about to do that. Oh, more water. Didn't have enough. And yeah, this is where we had checked, I believe we checked the flavoring and it wasn't good, and he started adding spices to it, seasonings and spices. Needed a little extra oomph. make sure it's stirred real well and everything's mixed up real good. Trying to get the stuff off the sides so it doesn't burn, I believe. Yeah. Plus, I think you want to get that everything cooked in together. You don't want just stuff on the sides that you might accidentally scrape off later. So, being real picky about that, but that's a good thing. Little bit more water, just smidgen. Just needed that little. I really think that helps. And then cover it and let it sit for a while. Alright, this is later. It had been sitting for I think 30 minutes. And I think after this, he let it sit for another 6 minutes. 5 or 6. He just started really well. I think I don't see it in the thumbnails, but at some point I think he puts the lid back on and let it sit for another 5 or 6 minutes. Yeah, we did a taste test to see where it was at this point. That's me. You see, I have my smartwatch on. He doesn't wear one. Yeah, and this is where he let it sit for another 5 or 6 months. Alright guys, thanks for watching.